Hello everyone! It's late in the evening and I decided that I want to do a very quick walkthrough through Shun's campaign. And Kyle was nice enough to tell us that we can also do summoning token giveaway. So just for tuning in, you can even win something if you just like look over my shoulder and cheer for me to not fail, because I went through most of my energy refreshes for the day already. It would be super expensive to go through another one and I don't really want to. So let's hope that I can do these. I think it's 8 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. I can just show you guys as well. Let's just hope I can do these 8 encounters with the 117 energy that I have amassed over the course of the day. These new campaigns are super cool because there's a couple of highly sought after items. We can see this is, I think, Auroch's Horn. This is Seal of Heaven's Reach or some crap like that. This is Skullstone. Like, I don't know the exact names, but if you've been playing the last few days and you've been trying to get to Gold Rank 3, Diamond Rank 1, stuff like that, you will know all of these symbols and be like, oh my god, I can't wait to get my hands on them. This is why I'm not waiting until Saturday, when Gold Saturday is going to be among us. There's a lot of players in my guild and in other top guilds that are actually waiting until Saturdays before they tackle the new encounters, because then they're gonna get more gold. And this is a really good strategy, generally speaking. It's just I have a lot more gold than patience, so let's not waste any more time and head into encounter number 9. Now, this looks already extremely easy because there's only 4 enemies here. We can get Dragon Scales, which is an upgrade that I need all the time. We can get 2 copies of the Healing Balm with a what's it called? A chance of 60%. This is really good, obviously. And then you get a guaranteed Blood Vial of the Caven, which is also something that you need every once in a while for some of these upgrades. By the way, we're also doing a summoning token giveaway. The summoning token giveaway is going to be happening later in the stream, and it goes to whoever wrote the most messages in the in-game chat. I may or may not be serious when it comes to that. Alright, this is a level that we have seen before. I know this level design. I've definitely seen it I think in the regular campaign, very likely. So Bullmon is an absolute lock in this level because he can take out the 2 magicians here, the elite spirit samurais. They do have a passive, the Spirit Blade, where they can deal damage to an adjacent enemy. However, Bullmon has a passive, and part of his passive is devouring an adjacent summon. And any units devoured, this is something that a lot of people don't know. Devoured units do not trigger their abilities when they die. I would like free tokens as much as anyone, but I won't be spamming the chat for it. You see right through me. Welcome here, Tiny Rodent. Okay, so we're gonna play Bullmon. That makes a lot of sense. And then we just need to deal with these 2 guys at the top. And I don't want to play units that are already maxed out, so we're gonna be playing my very weak Penda here. He needs a lot of work until he's level 50, so he's a good option. And Yasmin is really hard to level, so we could also level Yasmin. How many turns do we have for Lightning Victory? 3. Okay, that seems excessive, to be honest. So let's just see where we can go with this squad. And we're going to be moving in with Bullmon because it doesn't matter if he's standing next to these enemies. And as you can see, he can just easily take them out, both of them. And he's not taking any damage because the passive is not triggering off these guys. Then Yasmin has found her mortal enemy in stairs. Nothing new here. And these guys have how much health? 1,300. Okay. And they do have magical armor, which is bad for us because we're dealing, well, 1-5 up to 1-5. So in theory, no. Even in theory, we cannot beat them. So let's just do a regular shot. Even with a crit hit, we can't beat them. Good morning, guys. Hey, Caripos. Then you get Tokon for the summoning tokens. Tokon is getting better and better. Oh no! There goes my 3 stars. I thought this is not going to happen. Really? Penda. What are you doing, man? Can you not tank 2 hits? Okay, we need to play more warriors. And we need to take this a lot more seriously than I thought. Okay. Man. Okay, so who else? Then I'm going to be playing Sir Matt, I guess? Sir Matt is actually really good because he's going to produce horses. Summons are always good. There's a lot of things that I preach all the time, I guess. And that means that the enemies cannot shoot us from a distance and do maximum damage. So let's hope this is working out for us. Yeah, it looks kind of promising. We could refresh Bullmon, but there's no point. Okay, better, much better choice. I have to say, much better choice. Okay, this is our squad. This is our squad. Okay, way better. And that gives us both the blood vial and 2 copies of the healing balm. That's quite good. So let's continue. And see our enemy, energy is the word I'm looking for, diminish like crazy. Alright, encounter number 10. This time we are going up. Oof! Okay. Wow, there's good stuff. Wrath of Wrath. And this is Auroch's Horn. That you need a lot of, I think. Where do I need this? Is it? No, he needs Gargantos Girth. Okay. But I do remember that I need Auroch's Horn for something. Nope. Oh, but this is the other thing. This is the Ray of the Radiant Sun that we need all the time. And Auroch's Horn we need, I don't know, somewhere. There's enough units here. Someone is gonna need it. I'm quite certain of it. No? Okay, sure. I'm eventually gonna find it out. No worries. So let's just continue with encounter number 10. So, this time we cannot risk anything. We just saw that this is not working out. So this squad that I have, Jesus, what's with these 4 gunners at the top? Like, that's just, okay. So we're gonna be playing Queen Akeshru to at least put them in darkness. So 2 of them cannot shoot. Because the 2 guys in the middle, these 2, they could move 1 to the left or 1 to the right. But they would still be standing in darkness, which means they cannot shoot. So that's already like a big win. If you don't have Queen Akeshru, I feel very sorry for you in this map. What's with Yasmin? Why is she... Looks like she's going under. She's like Jamiroquai fan. I'm going deeper underground. Oh my god, this song is so old. Okay, let's stop dating the stream. Or the streamer. And since we're already playing Queen Akeshru, it makes a ton of sense to also play Runner Clue. So let's do that. Then we just saw the power of Zermatt. And we also saw the power of Bullmon. And we did not see the power of Penda, to be honest. By the way, there's a lot of enemies standing next to water. This is almost like a Tim encounter, to be honest. Anything else? Maybe Nimrol. Maybe Nimrol? Sure. Okay, so much for that theory that I want to play a lot of units that can still grow. Okay, I think this is fine. So let's start up here. Okay. I'm having a good feeling about this. Then we can move here. Take out one of these chokers. Preferably this one. Because then we can move here and corner him in. Is that a word? To corner somebody in? Probably not. And then move in here. Get one more darkness spot. And then we can, last but certainly not least, put... I was like surprised for a second. Why are they hitting me? Okay, that seemed like a good strategy. Someday I hope to get Bullmon. That one has eluded me. He's really good. He is really good. And he gets better. I got him to gold rank 2 today. Quite happy with it. He's relatively beefy, but he's by no stretch of the imagination the beefiest warrior, which makes a lot of sense because of his passive. Like he can easy get beefier. I mean, if he just eats one summon, he goes up almost 400 health and 300 armor. If the summon has that, but most summons at high levels do have that. And just do that twice over the course. And you can do that twice in the first turn, as we saw. And all of a sudden you have a unit that already has like 3000 health and 1200 armor, something like that. So he becomes a very strong unit very quickly if he just starts eating summons. If he doesn't eat summons, he's not that strong. But still, very good unit. Very, very good unit. What's the drop chance? 14%. Okay. That's one of those levels that in the future I'm going to be playing 5 times a day. I'm looking forward to it. And by playing, I mean raiding. So that takes us to encounter number 11. This time we can get a Searing Weapon Oil of the Pit. I need that somewhere. And Daramas Gloves. I think I have a couple of those. So those are not in the highest demand when it, at least for me, at least so far. but I heard that the Panda upgrades are all very, very challenging to find. So since I'm working on Panda at the moment, very likely this is also going to be welcome. All right, so we do have gunners at the top that are not standing in line for once. Yeah, basically all of these enemies are nicely spread out from their perspective. It's not very nicely from my perspective. So we can take out these two guys at the bottom here with Bullmon. So that seems like a really good plan. Then, well, we could move with Nimrul next to two gunners, but they only have 1300 health. And if Nimrul crits, they dead. So, not the best plan. But we could play Geeks here. And Geeks can just wipe the board with them. Sure. Gives us some summons. Speaking of summons, gunners can actually turn into summons. So let's maybe play Granny. And switch these two around. Then we get summons from these two guys or three guys. That means that the samurais should head for the skeletons, so we can kind of ignore them. So that's kind of good. And then the only question is, what do we do in the bottom left corner? And in the bottom left corner, I think we can now play Queen Akeshru and Ranaklu, and I think that works. So let's do basically. Do you know this scene in Sherlock Holmes when he like analyzes the opponent and looks at all the weaknesses and everything, and then you see the scene play out in fast forward? This is gonna be what's happening. I'm just doing it very slow for you guys, so it's easy to follow. Okay, so that worked like a charm so far. This guy has 1248, and that's very close to 1257. Okay, I need to take that invitation just because it's too hilarious. So Grandma Bones just says, okay, bye-bye. And then we want to move all the way down so we're not close enough to the samurai at the top so he cannot hit us. And actually there's no need for the active here, we can just do a regular attack. And that's the win in this level. Eventually. Okay. Pretty straightforward. If you have the units. Oof, and we got lucky. We do get the gloves. So really good news for us. Woohoo! I might have to check every once in a while if there's a unit that I can suddenly get like another gear rank, but I think I need the Vorpal Whetstone, which is still continuing to elude me. Oh, is this the Searing Weapon Oil of the Pit? There we go. That's what we just got, like a second ago or so, so that's already good. And I think somewhere in here is like something with a glove, but I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna need all of this, like sooner or later. It is crazy how hard it is to get your units up. But also kind of cool. It takes a while. So you have something to do. And they did say that in their defense. They did say that. They said, we're going to be doing like one major patch. This was the last patch. The one before the current one. And then we're going to have to take it slow a little bit in the middle of the summer. Because of Tacticus. Which launched yesterday, by the way. If you want to try out another game. If you're like, I'm getting bored of Rivengard. I got nothing to do in Rivengard. Which would be weird, to be honest, because I have a lot to do in Rivengard, despite playing this for 1.5 years. You can try out Tacticus now, which is also similar to Rivengard. So if you like Rivengard, chances are you're going to be liking Tacticus. So, this encounter, we know the map from an adventure. I remember that in the adventure, I was playing Scruffy and Nixie. That's what I remember, even though this has been a while. It would make a lot of sense to place Bullmon here and place Sir Matt here. Then the only question is, what last unit do we want to play? If we want to be super boring, and I'm not opposed to that idea, we can... Big surprise, I know. We can play Tanamo here. Unless these guys are so beefy. 1857. Man, that is a lot. 1857. What is the active doing? 1881. Am I feeling lucky today? Sure. I think she's gonna play Clean House. So we got these two guys, and then we're just gonna play Bullmon because we need to level him some more. And also he's beefy. I think I said all of these things before. Where's Bullmon? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's pray that Tanamo is gonna do her thing. Oh, that's annoying. No. Stop dying. Okay, so let's corner this guy so he doesn't kill Tanamo. And let's eat this guy so he doesn't kill Tanamo. That seems almost like a strategy. Cool, crit hit. Poof! I did not see that coming. I thought we were like 100% safe, but Tana was like almost killing herself because whenever she kills those samurais, they hit back, which is unfair. I want my enemies to fall down without struggling. I was about to say something like very below the belt. I'm happy I bit my tongue just now. Hello there. Hey, Lord Nako. Hey, Amma. Hey, guys. Alright, so that worked like an absolute charm, and we do get a Badge of the Fulgurati as a bonus, so that's cool. See, I love new campaign levels, but at the same time they are over so quickly. I remember that we did get into, like, I don't want to say an argument, it wasn't like we were arguing. We had a conversation, a debate about what content updates for Rivenguard would be great. And at some point Kyle was saying that campaign is really cool, obviously, for players, they love it, but it takes a relatively long time to design, and it takes a very relatively short time to play through. And I guess he was right. So you have it live in color on video. You can show it to Kyle if anybody ever says I didn't say that. So this time we can get the Skull Isle Soulstone with a drop chance of 14%. Yes. That's good news for us. So far I was lucky because this is one of the items that you could get in a couple of adventures in the legendary encounter. And it happened to be adventures where I was doing kind of well. So I played the legendary encounter, I don't know, 10 times, 12 times, something like that. So I was sitting on 10, 15 of them, and I didn't run out of them. But I heard, again, some of my guildmates were like, yeah, I actually need the Skull Isle Soulstone a couple of times. Also, it makes sense that I have a lot of them. It's called Soulstone. So I'm happy that we can now get easier access to them. Hey, Jana, Bayram, hey. Nice to have you here, man. Okay. We can also get a heavy tome of experience, which ain't bad. So let's give this a shot. This is encounter number 13? Yes. Morning, guys. Hey, Felix James. Hey. Okay, so we're back to we are playing a lot of units. I also remember this encounter from an adventure. In this encounter, I was playing Wingtip, if I remember correctly, or Snaresbang. Yeah. And Snaresbang seems like a really good choice. We could move Snaresbang into this position where Granny is. Move 2 up. We cannot move 2 up. And I remember that from that adventure. Because next to Granny, right... Where's my mouse? Right here's a cliff. Which is very... I don't see that, kinda. I mean, now I know that there's a cliff, but I didn't see that. I remember that from the adventure. Because I had a unit that wanted to walk 2 spots upwards. And then I realized you have to go 1, 2. You have to go... this way and then that way. So I did not know that there was a cliff up here, and that screwed my run. And funnily enough, this is now coming back like a boomerang. Somebody make a song out of that. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Good to know. So let's not do that, and instead do something much better. How about we use Queen Akeshru, get rid of these 3 guys that are lining up like they're from a petrol station. I don't think this translates. There's a German saying, the 3 guys from the petrol station. It's like a movie reference from the probably the 80s. Anyway, let's Jesus Christ, I'm dating myself the entire day. So we can get rid of 2 guys with... Actually, wouldn't Nimrod make sense here? Let's play Nimrod. So Nimrod can take most of these guys out. The 1 or 2 chokers that might remain, we do have Runner Clue. So we already like set. The other 2 units we don't need. So so let's play Yasmin because we can. And someone with a lot of range who doesn't die easily. That's a very rare combination. Someone with a lot of range that does not die easily. Okay, so it's not Penda. Okay, I got nothing. It's not, yeah. Okay, let's go with Sir Matt. So much for that. Oh, Nimrul, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so these guys turn into shades. That's good. Now we're good. And then we can move here. First we want to move here, get a few more horses, and then we want to get a few more summons. And that should put us in a really good position. And Yasmin can go here. and refresh Queen Akeshru for another time. So let's see how we're doing. Okay, we're doing fine. Oh my god. Way too easy. So let's move out. Let's move in. You dead. Move in. Move here. Move here. Doesn't really matter. And this is the last turn where we can get the lightning victory, but it's all good since the shades were doing all the work for us. Morning, Matthew Neelan. Jesus Christ, how is it morning for you guys? It's 11 PM where I am. Next time do an upgrade material giveaway, please. I'm in the market for warble whetstones. yeah, I know. So normally when you create stuff for Riverguard, you can actually ask for something. And the last couple, like in the past, I was asking for summoning tokens, and then at some point I switched over to gems. This is why I'm sitting on a couple of them. And in the, like these days, if I was to ask for something from Kyle, if he was like, "Hey, what do you want for your live stream that he did?" I would be like, "Yeah, so a couple of warble whetstones would be nice, a couple of Wrath of Wraths, and then like a demon tooth is the name, I think. Demon tooth, yes." And yeah, so this kind of stuff is currently what everybody needs. The rays of the radiant sun would also not be hurting. I'm always playing Silver Rune campaign nowadays. Oh yeah, that's a good option. It helps a lot with getting the lightning victory, of course. Yeah. So yeah, good point. Really good point. I should take up streaming. You should. You should. You have the personality for it. So the usual thing that somebody says to that when someone is like, "Hey, I should take up streaming," then if you want to make a, it's not a backhanded compliment. If you want to be like really mean to the person, you say, "Oh yeah, you got a radio's face," which sounds at first like a compliment. "Oh, I got a nice face," and then you realize, wait a second, he said, I got a face for radio moderator, which is not on screen, so it's kind of not a great face. If you know where I'm going with this. Okay, so here we need to clear a path for Queen Akeshru, and we do have this bulldozer, aka Bullmon. Yeah. Is actually the German name? No, it's not. It's not. I was about to say the German name is actually bulldozer. It's not true. But the French name is Bufflon or something like that. It's ridiculous. At least it sounds ridiculous. So we play Queen Akeshru to get rid of the skeletons, and then we need to get rid of the other guy on the top right. And on top of all of these things, we want to make the life miserable for these guys in the top right corner. So I'm going to be playing Nixie, plays a tree, plant trees. And this guy we need to get rid of. What does he have? He's got 1,857. Wow, that's a lot of health. So let's play Runner Clue. So that's no longer a problem. I think that works. This is like an all-star team to dismantle this one level. Yeah, I think this is fine. So let's move here, get rid of this guy, stop hitting back. It's petty. Then we place a tree here just to annoy these guys. Then we eat these two guys with Bullmon. And then we can go ham on the skeleton crew. Jesus! But this is kind of good for us, because now we can also place two horses on the board. And now the only question is whether or not we're going to get the lightning victory. Other than that, we seem to be really good, but we do have a Queen Akeshru that can connect now. And now with two shades next to the enemies, I think we're in pretty good shape. Shape? That's not a wordplay, right? And we just move in, and she's safe, so she can move in. Yeah, and I think we are... What can you do? Oh, you can heal someone. I'm always irritated by that. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this thing called healing in this game. And this is the last... Okay. Let's first take out this guy, even if it costs us our shade. Then let's connect with this guy. Maybe get lucky with a crit hit, but we don't. And maybe get lightning victory. Okay. Do we need lightning victory for something? I guess not. Oh, here, this is a cool cheat, by the way. You can heal your shades and they survive, even when they are not in darkness. I kind of like that. Buffalo. Hope you never say that to Mark Fair. Yeah, it would be kind of mean. Buffalo, yeah. It's a funny name, isn't it? So we missed out on the lightning victory, which means we missed out on extra gold. That's okay. I can live without extra gold. I'm on 200k. It's fine. Almost 300. 14% for the Angel's Sacred Bond. I take it. We can get a chest. So let me get that off my chest. Oh, 10,000 gold. So much for that. I'm not in need of gold. Oh yeah, summoning tokens. Cool. Summoning tokens. I'm on 8 summoning tokens. Do we get more summoning tokens at the end? I think so. So there's a really good chance we can do like 2 summoning tokens. So I can open some and you guys can open some. Alright, encounter number 15. Which is one... We're back to playing more units and going up against more opponents. They're gold rank 2, the skeletons, some of them. And the gunners are silver rank 3. This seems fair. This is silver rank, right? I can't see that. How do I see that? Okay, I have to say that this is silver rank. Yeah. Oh, we get a Howling Mask of the Rinji. This is one of those other updates that I need. Demon Heart. I got that today in one of my arena chests. I was very happy about that. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Hey, Griff. Okay, so all the enemies are coming from the top and they're going to be running towards us. The Nixie tree can do like a lot of work here if we place a Nixie tree in this field. Because all of these gunners, they cannot hit our units if we only stay like far enough away from the enemies. So if we are basically having our units 2 spots away from the tree, so if we only move them here, they cannot gun us. Actually, they can go here and then 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this spot is not safe. This spot is not safe. But other than that, if we stay here, for example, we're good. So that means that's a chess to us that we want to play ranged units. Which is something that I always do. And maybe I don't need a tree, who knows. Okay, I think Giggs makes a lot of sense, because Giggs can deal with this guy. Then Granny makes a lot of sense, because we're gonna get summons. I kinda like the idea with Nixie, because of the tree. Even though it might not be as good as I thought. Actually, the more I look at this map, the worse it gets. I guess we have to scrap the tree. I do like... I don't know, strong unit in general. So how about an Akio who can heal himself? That's kind of strong. Queen Akesho is definitely going to be a plus, because all of these guys are going to be lining up some way. They're going to be running down towards us, and then there's going to be one gigantic line. And that means that Queen Akesho is going to be good. And the last unit, Ranaklu, is fair. He's good. He can deal with skeletons. But he's maxed out. So instead, let's use Buffalo. But your tree is weak. My tree is not weak. My tree is just right. Yeah? No shaming of my tree. Okay. I have to say, it might have been a better idea to place a tree. This is gonna be a running gag now. Let's get rid of that guy. Calling my shots today. And as we can see here, so Buffalo can take a hit, so he's fine. Granny not. Granny cannot take a hit. So let's move Granny here, let's move Queen Akesho here, and we're gonna be fine. And they are shooting the skeleton, so we're good. Okay, so we have 3 more turns to get a lightning victory. Seems fair. In an ideal world, we could now move Buffalo next to an enemy that is a summon. That doesn't seem to be happening. But okay. Let's try and get rid of this guy without moving with Buffalo, because then we can get the line to go up, which is in my interest, I think. Not 100% sure. Oh. My entire plan is just like falling apart. Then let's move in here and first move Granny, because if we can kill him, we would have gotten a skeleton. I have no idea what's happening. It's way too fast for me. Okay. This is good. Generally speaking, this is not too bad. We might actually win this if we were to go for a kill command. But let's first set up some more stuff. So let's move another unit in here. Let's get another summon on the board. Let's move a Granny out. Let's move Akio somewhere where he can affect all of our summons. Let's move Buffalo. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we can kill one more guy. We can kill one more guy. And now we could go for kill command, but this is overkill command actually. That's alright. Okay. Relatively easy in the end. Oh, we also got this ruby. The shining ruby. Yeah, you can see that shine. Look at that shine! That's a movie quote from my son's formerly favorite movie. Cars. Okay, so that was encounter number 15, which already takes us to the last encounter. Did I say that this happened so fast? And this time we're going up against Shun, who is an okay unit. Very early in the game, Shun, one of the... I think you are 100% getting Shun at the early game, or at least that used to be the case. Or like the chance was super high because you got like an uncommon unit from a pull early in the game. And you got either Taro or Shun, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if this is still the same. Shun is an okay unit. He's much better if you pair him up with Accio, because he can take out one guy, his passive can damage 2 more guys, and then with Accio, the summon can kill 1 more guy. So pretty good unit. Oh, and we can actually get up to 3 summoning tokens, so that's great. And well, some Shun shards, which I have plenty of, 481 out of 200 that I needed to promote him. Let's quickly look at Shun. Yeah. He is a unit. Let's just say that. You can make you draw your own conclusions, please. Okay, so let's go up against Shun. This is encounter number 16. I think I changed this already. I did. So let's see if we can do this one more time. I only need 2 for my next 10 pull. Yeah, that's great. It's great. Okay, we might not. We cannot get rid of Shun right away. I think this is a diamond rank unit. I'm just like, yeah, I think this is a diamond rank unit. Just looking at the stats, 2100. Bullmon is great in this encounter, by the way. Is this a copy of an adventure encounter against the legendary encounter in an adventure? Am I missing something? Is this correct? This can't be true. Okay, well, doesn't matter. So this time we're going to be playing Nimrul. We're definitely going to play Bullmon. We are walking towards the right with Bullmon. Create a lot of darkness. You've heard this before. Then we're going to be pulling the trigger with Runner Clue somewhere. So let's move him here. I like Queen Akeshro and I cannot lie. These other guys cannot deny. We're going to turn this into a rap song eventually, and then something with Shade is here, Shade is there, and so on. So this is going to work. We're going to eat this guy. Oh, we might have to connect with someone. With Runner Clue. Guess we have to connect with the gunner on the left. Should be fine. Okay, who's the last unit? Are we good with Accio? 3 turns for the lightning victory. Accio seems like a good choice. Alright, so let's see what happens. Yeah, sure. That's totally what we wanted to see. You gotta be kidding me. And that's also not what we wanted to see. I'm now getting confused. How is nobody dying here? You can move here and turn this guy. You can move here. Oh, you cannot turn this guy because he's not a... Ah, we could kill this guy. I don't want to kill him. So let's give us 2 summons. It's fine. Oh my god. Look at this active. And let's hit here. And let's hit here again. Yeah, hit the shades. That's good for us. Okay, that's actually perfect. Because we can move up and eat Shun. And get rid of him. Then we can now use the active of Queen Akeshru. That seems like a strong play. And we win. Okay, cool. With 2 attacks. With 1 attack. Okay. That was easier than I thought. For a moment, it didn't look that cool. And that's kind of it. Yeah. Woo! We can open another chest. Which should give us some more summoning tokens. And 20,000 gold. Wow, that is a lot. That's... oh, that's also good. Oh, Pelato. And another summoning token. Really? So we got 5 of them? Is that correct? Wow. That is amazing. So let's Let's see who's gonna be more successful, me or whoever of you who's gonna win this summoning token giveaway. So we're gonna be doing this. I own 12. Wow, that's just crazy. Been a while. And that looks good. I wish I could look at the thingies while they are still at the sky. So let's see. Good luck summon. Yeah. Prize drawing is coming up. I'm just gonna put that here for the suspense. What did I get? I didn't even look. Sure. Yay! Took on! Woohoo! Red rat. Oh, this is an orb? I think this is an orb. Oh, that's... Do I need that? I mean, it's good either way. I'm not sure if I need that. But that is great. Yeah. I mean, yes. Okay, how does he? And an orb, maybe? Oh, static crackle. Is it static crackle? I hate the fact that you cannot click on them and see for which hero they are. Because I constantly mix up Sprocket and Static Crackle. But I think this is Static Crackle. I'm pretty certain it's Static Crackle. Yeah, she looks like she's about to phone somebody for the million Joker thingy. Okay, let's see if I need that stuff, actually. Bassi Klonksen. Oh, I had one. But that's okay, because I need another one eventually. If I ever go back to farming shards, he's going to become a powerhouse. I mean, he's already a powerhouse, but he's going to become a powerhouse. Static Crackle? Thank you. Thank you. I kind of like the unit. Okay. Some more shards, and then eventually we can send her if we ever swim in orbs. Not going to happen. Alright, that's already it for the necessary part. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get a Vorpal Whetstone. I thought I can get this somewhere. But apparently you can still only get it in the Elite campaign, the desert. But tomorrow is another day. Resets in 2 hours. Every day the same thing. Okay, well. Handy tip to keep Sprocket and Static apart. Sprocket is happy because she's good. Static is angry because she's not. What? Let me check that again. So... Sprocket is happy because she's good, okay? It looks that way, yeah? Quite. I have to say, I never realized before that Sprocket is having a mechanical arm. I thought she was wearing some generic glove, but this right here is a mechanical arm. That makes her way cooler. It's like a half Terminator. And, Static Crackle? Yeah, she seems kind of moody, that's true. I think her reception is going to be bad. That's probably the reason why. She's going to be unhappy that she doesn't get reception. It's like, where's this airship? I called this airstrike 2 hours ago. Why is there still enemies on the board? I wanted to see fire rain down from the heavens. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. So, this takes us to our prize drawing, because today we're not going to do like a gigantic long stream, but that's okay. And this is where we want to go. So, if you want to participate, well, what can I ask you guys? Normally I'm always asking a question. I don't have a question. We got Bassi Klonksen's adventure coming up. I don't want to ask you if you're excited, because I don't like if somebody says no, because Bassi is a cool unit and I don't want to have a negativity. Alright, let's come up with something creative and crazy. If you could actually leave your body and turn into spirit form like Shun, what would you do? And if you post something in the chat, no matter how crazy it is, you're going to be entering our prize drawing for today. Why are you excited? No, that's too generic. That's too generic. We're going to be sticking with my question. I like my question. So, if you could, basically like Doctor Strange, like you go into astral form if you're a Marvel fan. And if you're not a Marvel fan, just imagine what you see in Rivengard. Yeah? You can leave your body and turn into your spirit form like Shun. Where's Shun? Here. And yep, that's not it. That's still not it. That is it. And you could actually turn into your astral form, into your spirit form. What would you do? Let me know. I'm going to keep a healthy distance to frogs and robed people. Yeah, that's a good reply. Yeah. It depends if I can change back again. Yeah, we never really clarified that. Yeah. But Shun is like back in his original state at the start of every encounter, so I would guess so. It's not like history resets in the world of Rivengard whenever you enter a new encounter, as far as I understand it. So, yeah. Okay, let me write down what you guys are saying. So, Lord Nako. Social distancing it didn't misspell, from frogs and robed people. Yeah, good. Then we have Tiny Rodent. He says depends on whether or not he can change it back. Yeah, depends on whether you can change back. But let's just assume you can. You can clarify. Jeff, become immediately terrified and go back into my party farm. Revert immediately. That's what everybody tries to do. I think Spider-Man was able to do that, right? In his movie. He like climbed back into his body or something. He was like swimming. Griff, scare my kiddos. Good choice. Definitely good choice. Kali says, haunt you until I win something. Oof. I didn't do anything. I'm not the one who's doing the prize drawing. It's a website. I'm just clicking on the button. I got like nothing to do with this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, but there's at least 7 of you watching. At least if my software is to be believed. Let me double check if I can find a list of people who are watching. I cannot. So I kind of have to rely on my restream chat. This is my restream chat, by the way, and it says there's more of you here in the bottom. It says there's 7 people. So. Unless it's counting me, which might be a thing. Probably Kai lurking. Could be. Yeah, could be. Who knows? So, I give you, I don't know, 30 more seconds or something. We're just going to quickly finish our gear. I'll tell you what. I'm going to be playing a quick arena match. And then after the arena match... Oh, here we go. Felix James. Become a bird and travel the world. Yeah, you can kind of do that. Fly all over the world. Like a bird. And if you do that, it's also necessary to sing the Nelly Furtado song, obviously. Yes, she said, I only fly away. And again, that's another dated reference. There's so many people in this chat probably born 1990 and later who are like, what is he talking about? Who's Nelly Furtado? What is the song I'm Like a Bird? I've never heard that before. It was a big thing in the 90s. Actually, not in the 90s. Matthew says he's gonna scare the neighborhood dogs. Okay, that's good. Okay, cool. Ama is also here. She says, enter random people's houses, fart, and watch them argue over who told it. I'm not sure if you're invisible, if you're in spirit form. I don't think anybody ever clarified that. But, okay. So haunt, well, act as a fart, ghosts, and haunt houses is what I'm just gonna write down here. Solid choice. Alright. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time. We're just gonna be playing one match in the arena. Oh, 63. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. I didn't play for too long. Okay, 11. That's pretty good. If you're in 63rd place and you can go up against 11, that's pretty good for you. So let's just enter this. We're going up against Fur Lord. We're gonna get 88 points. He's in 11th and I'm in 63rd. And I refresh twice. And there's 6 days, 10 hours remaining. And also, I should probably change the view. Okay, so let's take this out. Let's take this out and beat Full Lord quickly. And then after that we do the prize drawing. And this is your last chance. This is your last chance to enter something if you want to be in the prize raffle with me. So we need this guy. And that's basically it. So let's move to the front, move here. Actually, I should have moved after. Yeah, makes more sense to do this. Jesus, you're still not dead. What's with you? Okay, and now we go. Summons overboard. This is, obviously it happened very fast, so you might have not, like, really noticed it. But it was one of those maps, or one of those examples, where you could really see why Sir Matt is such a good unit in Arena. Because of the 4 movement that his summons have. Any other summon, with the exception of a Shade that can just fly wherever he wants, would have had a hard time connecting with kicks at the very end of the fight. But the summons by Sir Matt, they don't care. They're just like, yeah, I'm mounted, I can jump over thorns and everything. If it's not darkness, they can basically get wherever they want. And yeah, 4 movement is just massive together with mounted. I always think of them like torpedoes, basically. It's like you're flying well, not flying. You're like in a submarine and then you're shooting a torpedo at the enemy. Alright, so much for my weird gaming theories. Let's go back to our prize drawing. And that's it. I don't think anybody else... Oh, actually, we now have another viewer. Somebody just showed up. If you want to enter our prize drawing, just write something crazy in the chat what you would be doing if you could, like Shun, leave your body and fly around or run around in spirit form. We never really clarified. Me! Oh, here we go. Yeah, Brun is back. So what would you do? You have to come up with something, Brun. We already have a couple of options here. So, also rope people. And frogs, I think this is German capitalization. We like to capitalize. As you guys can see. Nouns. So, let's give Brun another chance. Let us know what you would do. If, like Shun, you could turn into spirit form. And now more people are showing up. What is this? Why are you guys showing up late? We're already done with the elite campaign. What was it again? Imagine you could, like Shun, leave your body, turn into your spirit form, and then do whatever. What would you do? So this is our crazy question. And what would you be? Yeah, me. That is an answer already. No, that was not an answer. We only accept socially acceptable answers that are PG-13. You guys know that this is a clean stream. Okay. Last chance for Burun. He's probably already typing something. And anybody else, for that matter. We've got to be counting down. From 20. 19. 18. 17. I don't know how quick Brun is typing, actually, so that's kind of interesting. Spiritual, that means I'm invisible. We didn't really clarify, but if you want to, sure. Arma was invisible. Unless she wanted to act as a fart ghost and be visible, which would be worse, to be honest. But who knows? I go peeping. Okay. Thank you for taking us there. All right. Let's do the prize drawing because this is only going to get worse from here. All right. You guys are ready? I think you guys are ready. So let's see who's going to win this. Felix James, woo! He's gonna be flying all over the world like a bird, and sing the Nelly Furtado song, as I said. Yeah, he needs to go around the world in spirit form, and then go, I'm like a bird, I only fly away, and so on. That's what I remember. Congratulations, indeed, yes, congratulations. Thank you for participating. Yeah, anytime, man. You know the drill. Head on over to the official Discord. You are on the Discord, I remember that. You told me that one time and I forgot which nickname it was. I'm so sorry. So, in case you don't know, which I don't think, but for anybody else who's watching this at any point in the future, go here to this menu. There's a Discord button. It's going to take you to the Discord. And then once you're in the Discord, and now I need to switch views, Discord views. Once you're in the Discord, here it is. Schmoop. Just go to announcements on the official Discord. This is the official Discord. And then in announcements, you're gonna find Kyle. Click on Kyle's name, send him a message. Hey Kyle, I won the giveaway 50 minutes into the stream that Soul did. And then Kyle's gonna be like, congratulations. Here's 10 summoning tokens. RBG 052833. Okay, that's great to know. I can just send Kyle a message and let him know. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for tuning in. This was a very impromptu stream. It's super late here. I just mostly I wanted to be done with this so I can start farming these levels for the gear stuff. And these days, whenever there's like new content, I try to do a live stream out of it so you guys got something to watch. All right, exactly what Lord Nako is saying, and that's a wrap. Good night, folks. There is a chance. There's one more thing that I wanna just quickly get off my chest. There is a chance that I might be doing a live stream instead of a edited video where I'm trying to break down how Combat in Driven Guard works. This is me being lazy, at least to a certain degree, because it's just so hard for me to sit down, record everything, and then edit it for 5 hours. And this is not exaggeration. I'm sitting there 5 hours editing this stuff, and I produce a video. I might still end up editing it, but I'm gonna be doing all of the contents that should go into the video later on live stream, just so I got it behind me, and then I can do that stuff. Still not 100% sure about this, but this video about combat, I wanted to do it for like, I don't know, half a year, and I'm not getting to it. So let's hope eventually I'm gonna be doing that. Maybe I'm gonna do it tomorrow, who knows. All right, that's it. Thank you so much everyone for tuning in. See you guys, catch you in the next one, and yeah, have a good evening or good morning if you're in another part of the world. Bye bye.